How are we doing today, Twin Flames? Today I wanted to make a video covering something that I'm very intrigued by, and is even new to my awareness, I will admit, that spirit confirmed could be, and even used to be, valuable back in the 1800s, they're saying, when it was done in a bit of a different way, for curious, intrigued, enthused even, practicing clients and fellow mystics. You've probably heard before that there are planets of the month that provide certain themes to the entire month of that year. However, I did not know this myself and found this out earlier just yesterday when I was looking online, as I'll admit that I'm no trained astrologer, but a channeler and intrigued student, you could say, looking for various fun, entertaining, yet still mystical and fulfilling ways to read tarot for you all to guide you throughout your ascension process. Well, when Googling astronomical events of the month, I happened to come across a site that stated the month of September is, in fact, the month of Saturn, which my spirit team confirmed and said that its influences are actually significantly influencing both the Twin Flame Collective, as well as the entire world's population as a result, since they are here a part of this same planet and astrological system as we are. So to have a better understanding for myself personally of what the planet of the month means, as well as how it has been affecting us and correlating into our ascension process, I went ahead and pulled a card to ask Spirit the question, what does the planet of the month mean? In which the Seven of Swords was revealed, as well as what does it mean for Twin Flames personally, which will take us right into the actual tarot reading. Ready? So with the question, what does the planet of the month mean specifically, the light beaming down onto the man, whom appears to be a trained hunter of some sort, literally feels as if it's coming with the energies of a main theme due to play out for the entire month, with an energy of a sort of dome of protection capping over and encapsulating us all, in order to thoroughly make sure that it plays out, and that it does so in the way the system intends for it to move us along to the next stage of our journey. Where Saturn comes in, I felt the energy of the hunter sort of drop lower, not in a negative sense of his vibration decreasing in its frequency, but in the same literal stance of the position of his body, meaning that it's requiring and demanding us, especially those at the forefront of the mission to shut down the Age of Pisces timeline and the entire beast system, to get lower in a sense that we will likely have to assess and observe our environments and the people in it this month, in order to facilitate our duties for Judgment Day, as well as to protect ourselves and stay low-key as we do this for the last time. In addition to this, I am also feeling a great sense of the hunter, now definitely turned starseed hybrid warrior at this point at an 8D level of soul consciousness for some of us, my guys are saying, integrating dense, grounding earth energies and frequencies from what actually feels like both Mother Earth, but mainly from Saturn, which I'm feeling the beast system did not want us to know, as Saturn has actually been helping us all along, just in limiting ways since it's been in the Illuminati's control for nearly 2 decades now, I'm being told. However, we have since retrieved this and flipped this back into our power in the prior Planet of the Month video I just made for the Starseed Collective, which is actually working right now as I speak to restore all of the other planets manipulated by the beast system back to its natural, intended order after being set to reverse to harm, hinder us, and host the Hunger Games ascension process, even before it officially began, for the past 2 decades or so as well. So this means that all of the power and permission to be free is all ours now, guys. Woot woot! I also feel energies of it helping us specifically to stay focused on tasks, and collectively, this is regarding all tasks deemed important by any individual in general, as all are affected by its influences at the moment. But it does feel like it will correlate to provoke us Twin Flames on mission to stay focused on tasks specifically surrounding mission, as it feels, and it's quite evident from my end, that this is the last time we will have to get into a stealth position like this, without even getting paid to be at that. So, now that we have an understanding of what the planet of the month is, and how it will be affecting us Twin Flames this month specifically, let's go ahead and get into the reading. So, from the Six of Swords, I'm honestly feeling darker, ruthless energies of us standing in the boat, just as the girl is, and being taken away by the tide as we watch our enemies drown, crack, crumble, and burn in the deepest agony down below us in the pit of hell they stupidly created for themselves. The red scarf she wears is giving me Little Red Riding Hood vibes, as well as the Handmaid's Tale and the Scarlet Letter, which in reverse are all messages of the bloodiest, most vengeful angel demons, the Sisterhood of the Rose that is, coming back from the dead in order to rain hell down upon them for all their misdeeds for Mayday and Doomsday period. This depiction of us standing tall, mighty, and unshook on the boat is a perfect depiction of where we Twin Flames now are in our ascension journeys, in terms of all of the empowerment we've come into and eaten, which is why we look and feel so completely satisfied and over it. In addition, I am also sensing the boat that she's on, doing a sort of semicircle in order to click heads with another boat that her twin is on, forming the same semicircle that she is as they officially connect. This is all the same for those in gay twin flame unions as well, of course. So much maturity within her mind, to the point where she feels like a true grown up with a grown up mind, no matter what age you are, is also being felt, which is allowing so much space to be freed within our heart chakras as a result. Even deep heartbreak, disagreements, misunderstandings from the past coming to the surface to be addressed, completely dissolving away as a result of this huge departure out of our old love system, you could call it, supplied to us mainly by the entire beast system hosting the Hunger Games, Beauty and the Beast, Bride of Satan Ascension Process, which means it was toxic and polluted as hell, to be quite frank, and where no princess or prince should be, although we can go there if you place us there. Crying as much as you need to, even holding your chest and falling to your knees is being felt within my body, so please do this as freely as you wish and need to, for this is the time to put yourself first and have these sorts of moments out of any time at all. I'm also feeling like there are a pretty good amount of twin flames who have completely grown out of the dependence phase of their separation stage, finally turning them into the person they were before they met them and began ascending and going through mystical changes, which is exactly what we're supposed to return to, of course. So this is an extremely great achievement, and it's exactly why some experts tell you to put yourself first and reclaim your lives in order to end the rabbit hole your consciousness gets thrust into. That the more masculine twin usually isn't even in like we are the divine feminine, the more responsible, mystical, even chosen polarity of the divine union. From the Three of Swords, at first glance, without tapping into anything, it looks like this is a depiction of our twin flame tribe, mixed with the Sisterhood of the Rose, the Lion Tribe of Judah, and all the various pissed off angels, celestial beings, even our ancestors, finally integrating all of the dark energy we needed to break free from our captors' chains, pass judgments unto all guilty of the original sin of separation, upholding the divide and conquer agenda, and be set immensely free somehow in the process. This is why the bloodiest, most glorious emo laugh and scream is being emitted from the young youth, representing our now newly formed group mind, in which I am feeling the most satisfying, most content, most rewarding sense of relief coming from our entire Twin Flame Warrior collective right now as I speak. I feel like this is also a great example of the stolen youth, eaten in secret like Pennywise the Clown, coming back to life and rising from the depths of our inner earth. In order to scream louder than we ever did before, they dared to silence us and take away our joy, angst, and eternal, timeless, curious, adventurous hearts for themselves. So this victory is a true, personal victory, since they made it that way, that spans all the way back to the Footloose years, meaning the original days and corrupt time frame where the older generations, even lots of the so-called youth, actually listened to the beast's subliminal code to get old, boring, envious, bitter, stupid, aloof, selfish, superficial, lifeless, completely uninspiring, and to even turn into a pharaoh, a whore of Babylon, or a dark mother, dark father, patriarch, matriarch figure, in order to drain the rainbow from our system and vote for Babylonian codes and designing for our loving earth and entire universes in general to follow this same structure, for it insists that we do. However, luckily, this old system is now in the process of catastrophically collapsing from all the work we put into doing this for humanity, as it feels like the entire thing, mixed with all of our naysayers, falling from the sky from their towers and castles, representing the dismembered heart, and hitting the ground in the worst, gruesome way imaginable. As I said this, I already felt so much life force energy and energies of justice come through in order to make us twin flames who suffered, struggled, and worked the most throughout, whole for once, as well as completely even with the devil and his minions for the first time ever. Feeling every single lick of our pain during and even before we entered their territory is the least they can do to understand how our shoes fit and make things right once and for all. The final message, energy, and theme of this particular card is justice and salvation. And lastly, from the Six of Cups, I'm feeling and seeing a depiction of the parting of the seas and severing of old ties playing out here, with the top half and bottom half of the image separating the two different environments. The top half, consisting of the young boy with the pup, is coming with the lowest sense of energy and emotional vibration, and feels like the pup is hanging his head down low in order to convey his defeat, tiredness of the past, tiredness in general, and is ready to throw in the towel. So this is definitely conveying the fallen ones to our chosen ones, which are all of the Freemasons, fraternity brothers, and headmasters of the game, that being of the entire world, whom hypnotized themselves to view the world as a game, now feeling so worn down emotionally, even physically as a result, mournful of themselves and ready to surrender. It feels as if they are also being forced to feel the commanding, now more than ever, ascension shifts for the first time ever, making it so they have no choice but to take responsibility for their poor, reckless, senseless actions like true adults, and participate in the collapse of the old paradigm together as one. Once again, this is the least they can do in terms of providing actual energetic support for us all before they part ways with us for the long haul. The bottom half of the image is a clear and sure depiction my guys are urging for anyone who needs it, of our brand new lives and the brand new timelines with our twin flame, separate from the old world, old problems, mindset, and karmic scenarios for all they've done to harm us and keep us back from the simplest aspects of life. The dog to the left of the man, and this is so beautiful to see and marks the end of our journey collectively as an actual team, is coming with the energy of the divine masculine Christ polarity of the union, and feels like he has gradually risen into a much more mature, grounded, level-headed, actually masculine position within himself due to all of our hard work to set ourselves free from the beast, and ultimately them as well, because of their distorted masculine programming linking them to the system. So again, as I said in prior videos, this is giving us, the divine feminine, the upper hand we deserve for being so left out, abandoned, neglected on this very one-sided twin flame ascension journey by a whole tribe of asleep, aloof, witchy bitchy even, so-called masculine drones, waiting for the princess to come save them instead. In order to give them one last reminder of where they went wrong and thrust them into their very much earned rabbit hole instead, to begin their harsh lessons, on a count of 3, say the name of your twin first, and following afterwards, the statement, "Where did it all go wrong?" Ready? 1, 2, 3. Where did it all go wrong? Now it is beginning to make sense why the pup's energy felt so low initially. Immediately, I begin to sense our energies shoot up towards the stars, just like the ones you see in their sky, in order to commemorate once again another badass semi-heist and cyber adventure that we've successfully completed, as well as our successful, ruthless escape and ascent back to our own personal home and destination in the constellations, waiting or not waiting for our twins to fully get their shit together. In order to commemorate you all once more for all you've done to step in at the last minute to save humanity in cyberspace as a team from your personal location, I feel it is my duty as the oracle of this entire story, as well as my pleasure, to bestow upon you all A+ student badges via cyberspace, to mark how far you've come, how much you've grown, how intelligent you've become, self-sufficient, curious, eager to learn and explore in the right ways, and how much you surprise yourselves, putting on your super suits and getting to keep it. In the end, you absolutely must get paid for participating, as you won't actually experience many shifts if you don't participate. The universe won't reward lazy people in the ascension process. That is still a school and is meant to be treated as such. However, this is what we'll be getting right in the Age of Aquarius paradigm, with me as one of your likely potential main ascension guides along the entire way, as a part of my major New Earth agreement to bring humanity to eternal paradise. So, students, it is now my honor to bestow upon you your fought-for, well-earned A+ badges via cyberspace right now. Yay! Congratulations on this achievement, and be so proud of yourselves, seriously. Thanks so much for tuning in. Check the description for info on my services and offers. Like and subscribe if you like future content from me. If you like the theme of this specific Ascension Energies tarot reading, let me know down in the comments section, as I surely plan on keeping this new edition. And don't be afraid to ruthlessly take advantage, just as Saturn would do, of Saturn's darker influences over us this fully scheduled, eventful September twins. Stay blessed.